I gotta say, I like Anarchy's on ruins so much because there are so many vials, and I think 50 HP is a bit better than the Esset, but we will see how that turns out. Let's, for starters, just begin with XRON anyway, not just because he's Anarchy, but because we haven't covered him. And he is immediately going to the rail, and there we go. Damage is dealt. Oh, PASITA got the rail himself, and I was just gonna say this looked pretty nice for XRON, and then the rail from PASITA hammered down his stack. But he stabilized, and he landed another great rail while picking up a light, and PASITA now needs to find a way where he can pick up back some stack, because the lower light is gone. He picked that up when XRON was at Mega.
Stopwatch.
And yeah, so now XRON has proven that he's great at control because he has prepared this. I think he has not planned to take a railgun shot, but he has prepared to take both items, and he keeps taking them. And now PASITA is the easier to hit light, but XRON leaves up the Mega, and PASITA finds a lifeline there. And now XRON needs to be careful. One shot will seal the deal. PASITA picks up the light. But is it enough to force his way in? PASITA thinks it's enough, but PASITA's not hitting the rockets, and XRON picks up the heavy in the fight and also nets in the first frag. And I think this is a fight that PASITA should have won, especially after the great opening rocket he landed. And yeah, it sucks to see when you're PASITA. Then it goes like this. Mega in the pocket again. Nice lightning gun tickling from XRON. Oh, and this angle from XRON was nicely chosen, but unfortunately he was a bit too late there. PASITA now is speeding his way down to the heavy. And now PASITA is in the stack advantage, but XRON catches him off the bounce pad. PASITA must have known he was going there, and he still not it up. Was he so confident in his ability to win the fight? And now we see Gauntlet into double shotgun. 2 barrels. Not just too much after some of the blender, and then yeah, XRON is just keeping the control going and going. I think he's lost. Yeah. 1 Mega, 2 heavies. So he by far has now the majorities. Just as I said, PASITA of course picks up the item which was foreseeable, but XRON's Anarchy play is very convincing because he's not giving PASITA the fights that he would need as a Soul Egg. And boom. There we go, the rails. And this is how you can use the inject to ensure that after you land so much damage that you have more stack, but no! XRON lands the magical rockets now down at the heavy himself. Oh no, PASITA is not missing them, and XRON is landing them, and then we see a trade, but the trade is favoring XRON because the item was not taken in that fight. Yeah, stretch that. Beautiful lightning gun and some nicely placed tri-bolt. PASITA is actually able to pull 1 more frag into his side. Great play there. XRON was a bit, yeah, not unaware, but a bit optimistic, pushing that choke point with his weapon arsenal. And it resulted in another frag, and now PASITA uses the sound cue, and this is the moment where XRON should die. The inject will save him from a rail, and PASITA misses it anyway. It's not gonna chase. He favors the control. The upper light is not up, and if PASITA now manages to find an angle before take damage, but no, he took 3 rails in a row! What the man, XRON, this is insane! The first one, it must have been a foot that you hit. Nice shot, but PASITA answers back immediately.
Yeah, I'm back, and 9 frags on the board.
Yeah.
That's some entertainment.
Stopwatch.
PASITA in the position for the Mega Health gets it clean. So I think I got a glimpse at the 2-minute mark. Like, XRON was 4-0 in the lead.
Yeah, it was looking very nice for PASITA at a point, but then XRON hit 3 rails, and now we are at the point where we are, where it's kind of, or was shared control up until now. No, the rocket was angled at the wrong, yeah, was angled wrong, and then XRON can just push in safely because it was hitting the ground way behind him. PASITA, though, despite just spawning, he picked up a light armor and has decent stack. He has a railgun himself, but he chooses to block the staircase with a lightning gun. And despite taking a rail, his stack looks solid. And this is a fight XRON should lose. And even the spit comes down, but PASITA is not being able to do any major damage onto XRON.
Yeah, and he can't go to the mega health. So, yeah, PASITA had the heavy behind him. The positioning, but XRON's defensive damage, it's gonna get him a full rotation.
Yeah, and again, it looks like that Cypher's opinion on this matchup is going to prevail, that the Anarchy is winning most of the time against the Solid. Because what XRON is doing is taking fights when he can and knowing when his opponent has to take an angle and just blocking it with a railgun shot or a rocket. What the fuck was that crazy railman? And he's still railable. PASITA is not pushing the issue yet. There's still time until the heavy is spawning, and now he gets the frag. And now he's just one frag behind Rob.
Yeah, but look at how much stack he paid for the frag. Does get the heavy, but it's more of a restack tool. Then he gets something out of it, especially after getting hit again by XRON's rails. Oh, the spit hit. So yeah, XRON will go to the mega health instead of chasing this frag up. But yeah, no, PASITA is just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, he wanted to catch him falling down, and I think that was an...
Yeah, but with 50
it was a
health?
bold play. Yeah, it was a bold play, but if he catches him falling from the very top, he still kills him. But he didn't because he was too slow.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, still 3 minutes 15 seconds to play for.
But where are XRON's flower skins? Yeah, he's gonna die. There's no way PASITA's gonna make. What the? Why am I always wrong, Rob? I thought he's dead, and no, PASITA gets away. Oh, and like if he threads the needle and lands the rail, it would have been crucial for the development of this game. But it might be just enough that XRON decided to not pick up the mega immediately. Oh, okay. Shotgun.
But what does get PASITA out of the major item? He just dies after it.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the bubble gun, and XRON's shotgun did so much damage that an easy rail shot was enough. And now XRON is... It looks like XRON is just cycling it home with forcing spawns, choosing the right weapon for the right situation, making him shoot the shotgun and the close range PASITA, and shooting the railgun on the long range PASITA. And PASITA says like, okay, I don't care for weapon choices, I'm going to hit the rail. And now he needs to make the game quick. But wait, how does XRON have a rail there? He spawned on the upper line. What the fuck? Like, how quick does that guy move?
At the speed of lightning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that PASITA, when he gets the frag, he's left rather weak. So XRON is doing a great job of even before dying, doing so much that well, PASITA basically, yeah, his frags mostly get traded.
Yeah, I mean, to just back up what you say, the damage difference between the two is 1,600, and the majority, and by that I mean like the vast, he's dealing more than double than with that weapon than any other weapon is the railgun. But he almost hit 70%, like 67%. Okay, now it's on stream anyway. So XRON controlled PASITA at all the time with his railgun. I mean, that was the weapon that gave him the victory, literally. Because he controlled the stack so well that he always was able to choose the right weapon in the right moment. Because he diminished the stack with the railgun beforehand, so great. That was nice. That was insanely well played.
Yeah.
Oh, PASITA's restarting the game, right?
Yeah, I think so. And it gets him the first map. Next up will be XL, Ranger versus Skillbearer. PASITA playing Skillbearer and XRON, the Ranger.
Yeah, and the favorite of the crowd is the winner of the map as well. And now for Exile, I'm gonna start the prediction before I fetch another beer.
Thanks for the follow, Old Hickory.
Yeah, and the favorite for Exile remains to be seen if it's also going to be PASITA. I'm gonna do this only a 2-minute prediction, so be sure to dial it in quickly if you want to participate, so it doesn't last for half of the duel. In the meantime, I'm gonna fetch another one and leave you with Rob.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, Destruction. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a way to add 50 cents of free money to the prize pool. Klopen, thank you for the follow. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Let's jump in game. But yeah, if you follow that link, there is a sign-in button right at the top, and just use any of your socials, and then you can press the collect button or claim code. It's called, and then you will add 50 cents of free money to the prize pool.
Yeah, Legend has it that I found another drink for myself.
Ooh, nice.
And Legend also has it that RMV is playing Kels in the lower bracket right now. So just for the ones who are curious, how is that turning out? You can catch that on RMV stream. Because the rest of the casters are in this match, I'm pretty sure. So this is the only place where you could watch it. Okay. But enough of that. Let's just start, because PASITA, and I'm gonna start on PASITA now, has to win this map.
Yeah.
And I mean, who is better for this? Like, suited better for this than the Scale better, right?
Galactic Warlord.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a lord.
Yeah,
like, how much better can it get? Like,
a Lord of War.
Exactly, like, this is so cool, bro. No, okay.
Now you sound like Anarchy.
Oh no, but like, look at this. He's missing all the shots, and XRON is punishing him so hard. And now the bull rush is the lifesaver, or rather the life traitor in this moment. As XRON answers back with a rocket, he shoots just before he dies.
Oh, but PASITA gets greeted by the heavy just after he spawns. Oh, and XRON got stuck on the doorway. Wanted to go through the portal, but the LG stuck him in place. And, well, he's not even going for the mega health. Did he not go through anyway? Well, in the end, he gets the item, but also a rocket for his troubles. PASITA doesn't have a railgun, though, so that's a survival tool for XRON, but no! Wow,
How did that bull rush hit? Wasn't he up the ledge already?
No, he was still jumping on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'm survived it, or surprised that no one has died yet. They're just well, okay. Bye-bye.
They are solving your little surprise moment there.
True.
I mean, that was a beautiful combo by XRON, to be honest. Like, hitting a rocket, bouncing PASITA up in the air, nailing the railgun, and now it's 2 frags up, and XRON is frothing to show that he is actually the first contender out of Europe and not PASITA, and so far, he's proving that point.
Yeah, has the upper position and just waits for the sound cues and then does some damage. Retreat to the next major item, and after that, yeah, position for the next major item. And PASITA is nowhere to be found. He's playing heavy though, so if he just collects the lights on this map, he is stacked enough for a fight. But he still needs to do the opening damage.
Yeah, PASITA for this time is focused to collect the weapons without taking damage. He's still lacking the railgun. The rest of the majority he's having. I think he's only missing Tribolt, if I'm correct. But he also has, like, both abilities are up, and he's not showing up to pick up. Okay, this is nice. I like that from PASITA because he's trading the heavy for his railgun. He waited to know where Ron was, and then know that he could go this way to pick up the weapon he needed. And just landing one rail Boom, stacks are equal.
Oh, but he gets greeted by a rocket. Oh,
way!
but it's still...
PASITA might still... even try. Beautiful. I mean, he has the Ranger and he can take more damage, but there was a health bubble he would have took just before the rocket jump.
Oh, and the back health's still up.
Yeah,
it's a tactical delay. It's a tactical delay.
It's just pure slapstick because XRON got another kill on PASITA with less than 50 stack.
Oh,
and PASITA was rushing him off the spawn, and PASITA finally can answer back, but XRON said, "Okay, I'm showing you my little shotgun." And there we go. I mean, this game was so slow a minute ago, and now it's 5-2.
Yeah, it's great entertainment from XRON and PASITA.
XRON. I love it. Okay.
Well, it's his Twitter handle, so I'm not the one who makes this up.
XRON. Yeah, I think PASITA, he could not afford. Yeah, can't afford to take the raid like this, but the rockets still make that work, and the super shotgun adds up to that. And now he's 100 stack. Oh, that rail would have been so crucial. And XRON does right to just push him down and hunt him like a bleeding deer, finishing him off. And he even forces the spawn and tries to get some damage off it before he takes the item because he's aware of the situation. And this is what you'd expect from someone who wants to get into the
XRON is doing great damage. He's even walking away as the survivor in that fight.
No way, what? Why do you go through the teleporter, man?
Yeah, well,
you know he's shooting rockets there.
But
where else is he shooting them if he's not shooting them down on you at the moment?
No, what you saw, he was timing it, and yeah.
I mean, he got the trade frag, which led to him picking up the heavy anyway, but...
But you need to do things that isn't predictable.
And maybe it was an intentional play, because he piled up another frag after it. And
he's just being creative.
Yeah.
And he has the window to do so.
Oh yeah, this is where the higher firing rate of a shotgun comes in handy. You can just shoot faster, and if both have like 1 HP left, guess who's going to win? The one who shoots faster, not the one who's aiming better.
Yeah, but...
Oh, huge damage from... What the... I mean, XRON's stack was looking so nice, and the nailgun spam was looking promising, but then PASITA added a rail onto the nice MG damage. And all of a sudden, XRON is railable. Not anymore. Or maybe again? Nice. That is a good play from PASITA. He took a little bit too much damage for my taste. But a frag is a frag, and that's all he needs right now. Because he has the heavy back. Yes, there we go. I love the play from XRON. Following him and reactivating the orb. So he's still in range to do lightning gun damage. And I think that...
Yeah, he just needed to follow the central, right? Because
yeah, exactly. I mean, even if it's just 2 damage per tick, he will still do the damage, and he wasn't in the best health condition because he did good damage beforehand. And now XRON can just control the game and the pace and everything. He has all the weapons he needs. It's a bit short on ammunition for the lightning gun. But PASITA gives away that there's not a fight going to happen anyway by his sound cues. And XRON can pick up the mega armor. Mega health.
Yeah, but I think if PASITA wants to get back in this, he needs to take this heavy. He almost took it! But XRON is there with your play.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna say that PASITA has no more time or more chances, but the way XRON plays right now,
look at
it
this.
just feels like he has no chance.
He had a mega health to fall back on after that fight. And dishing out the opening damage.
He needs to kill him now. If it's not a rough, look, and XRON is hitting the rail, and PASITA is still not having the frag. And there we go. That's it now.
But even if XRON died in that instance, he did so much damage anyway. So the refrag would be his.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, XRON just played this insanely well, and it didn't really hurt that he hit like a fucking truck. I mean, he didn't really
Well,
miss that much
like
of his
like a
shots.
train.
Yeah, the pain train. Choo.
Yeah, this means PASITA is going down to the lower bracket final, and XRON gets into the grand final with one map advantage.
Grande finale. Okay,